You pick up the phone, check Instagram, check Facebook, check Bumble, put it down, pick it up again 30 seconds later. You know it's not useful, you know nothing changed, you do it anyway. Like looking in the fridge for a snack when you already looked. Here's what's actually happening underneath. You're not looking for information, you're checking to see if you're significant, if you matter to anyone, if someone responded, liked, matched, validated. The movement of thought is looking for confirmation that you exist, that your existence registers somewhere, and it's using the phone to look for it. The confirmation never lands permanently, though. You realize that? You get the like, the match, the response, and 5 minutes later, the movement starts again. Not because you're broken or addicted in some simple sense, but because the movement of thought can't be satisfied by external confirmation. It can get a hit, it can quiet briefly, but the underlying question, do I matter, never gets answered by notification. What would it feel like to already know you matter without checking? Not as a belief you talk yourself into, not as affirmations you repeat to yourself in the mirror, but as something you actually know from somewhere underneath the movement of thought that keeps looking. That question it's worth sitting with, because the answer, if it exists, is not on the phone. Every compulsive check is the movement of thought asking the same question, do I matter? And the phone, no matter how many times you check it, cannot answer that. Hopefully you can see that mechanism. You can pierce the veil of the illusion and start to understand, like, wow, I want this and I keep checking this, and the thing that I keep checking that briefly gives it to me never actually ends up fulfilling it completely. And hopefully you have an experience as extreme as mine. I don't like using that word, but I'm grateful for the experience that I've had, regardless of how extreme others view it, because it leads me to feedback much quicker, right? In the sense of an ice bath. If the bath water is at 60 degrees, it's going to be chilly. But if it's at 30 degrees, which one's going to give you quicker feedback to how cold the water actually is? 30 degrees. So it's kind of like my life has been an ice bath in every sense of life. So I've gotten very quick feedback regardless of the um, area of life I've been in and gone through. So super grateful for that. Anyways.